This episode of Unscripted is brought to you by Dubby. Dubby is an energy drink that doesn't cause any jitters and gives you a bunch of energy to get all your gaming done, and it energizes me to do Unscripted. So use code Krooked Does Stuff at dubby.gg and you'll get your own Dubby for 10% off, and you can also find a link in the description down below. So thank you, Dubby, for sponsoring this episode, and here's Unscripted. Hello, everyone. I am Krooked, and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today, we're playing Bubsy II. Yeah. So if you watched my last episode, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of Bubsy. Well, the first game anyway. I have very fond memories of this game. We'll see if those stay fond memories by the time I'm done with it. This one introduced kind of a pick your own world thing. There's more buttons that you can use than just jump, 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 and jump. So there's jump, of course. There's glide. A lets you change into like spaceman outfits. And then X changes weapon. And I blew through all my weapons, so yeah. So in terms of what you're doing in this Bubsy game, you're still collecting yarn, I guess, because bobcats and yarn, but this is like planet yarn. Yeah. So let's just jump right into it all. Controls wise, almost identical to the last game. It's actually it's actually less responsive than the first Bubsy game was, which is saying a lot because the first game is not responsive at all. And it doesn't feel nearly as good as the first game, which is sad. You have a bit more controls, of course, but it doesn't do anything beneficial for you. When you have the spacesuit on, you can't glide, you can't jump far. I don't actually know if it does anything except glitch and cause me to get hit. I don't think there's much of a health indicator other than Bubsy's face in the upper right corner, which might be an indicator. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, well this is kind of cool. You get the side-scrolling shooter. Those are fun. It doesn't play well, but it's a little bit more fun than it was. That's a lot of yarn. I wanted it. So, they added some variety into the game, but without focusing on the actual problems of the game itself. Oh, I can even drop bombs. Okay. It doesn't really improve on anything that's not already really, really awful, and I would say that this honestly makes it worse. In terms of graphics, it looks a little bit better than the last game. If only for the fact of it has different areas to be in. So we went into the, I guess, Spaceland before. Let's go ahead and go into the Egyptian one. And yeah, it looks better because there's a lot of different environments. Wow. And in terms of sound, it sounds better than the last one. The music's not as bad. It actually feels like it has somewhat of a theme this time too. But still, this feels like something where we're not playing with a full deck of cards. We're just kind of existing in a world that happens to have this bobcat in it, and it's not okay. I guess I beat the level. What? I guess this is a bonus level? I have no idea what the heck is happening here. I can tell you, this is not good. There's nothing good about this at all. I'm gonna try to get it in a boat. Awesome. I got it in the boat. I am so confused. I wanted to hit that beaver. I can't do anything now. Oh, that is awful. Sorry about that. There was a little bit of a glitch there.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. This game is something. Again, it's the same as the last game with some slight improvements, but I don't think that anything's actually improved on it that would make you want to play this anymore. Whereas the last Bubsy game, I would give a 3. This one's maybe like a 4.5. Because it does a little bit more, but I still think it's not a fun game that anyone would actually enjoy today. It looks a little bit better, it sounds a little bit better, but it still plays like trash, and that's Bubsy. So comment down below, let me know if you had to play a Bubsy game to completion, which one you would rather play, the first one or this one. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button so that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode of Unscripted does come out. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!
I'll be back.